Oh, I found a new city-state, finally. Bandar Brunei. It's only got 3 to get suzerain with, and I've got 9 spare envoys, so I'm just going to do it. Explore the map. Gives me some era score. It doesn't find any others, unfortunately, which is a little bit of a shame. But never mind. As I say, I'm just looking to see if I can find some scientific ones. If I can't, it's fine. I've got the great engineer that gives me wonder progress. I've got another great writer. I'm just earning all the great writers because I'm the only one that kind of seems to have bothered to build theatre districts. But as I say, theatre districts are a very important district for a science victory. Otherwise your civics just don't stay high enough. It's really important you do it. 46 gold per turn. God, these deals just get better and better. Absolutely fantastic with oh, no, I just can't complain. I just can't complain. Now, all of my cities are population 10 except from Ostia. Ostia is the one with a little bit of a problem right now. But that's fine because I'm going to do something to boost it up a little bit. In fact, actually, Pitoli, you were building the Ruhr Valley, weren't you? What happened to that? Why are you no longer doing that? Did I forget to click back on it? I did. Right, 5 turns away from that. Let's go and just boost that. 3 turns, there you go. We're going to just build the Ruhr Valley, get that done. We're even getting great artists in now. It's just laughing it up, really. Please don't be... Oh, Trajan. They're all ancient. I think that means I get partial theming. I've got 1 theming. No. Okay. So I've got to get... the fact that I've got 2 Roman artifacts in there annoys it, but never mind. Keep voting for Tamiris is a good thing, and let's just vote for city centres. Yeah, city centres. Actually, no, industrial zones. No, city centres. City centre is always a good one to do. It's just harmless. It gets involved. We're not going to win anything in the World Congress, so we're just making sure we vote on stuff that actually we quite like. Oh, moderate flood again. That river likes to flood. That's a real wet bath. Right, city centre. There we go. And, oh, Tamiris. She's being... Oh, that's not good. Never mind. Tamiris is our good ally. We're going to stick up for her as best we can. This will finish the Ruhr Valley, which means now that city, Pitoli City, here we go, 89 production. That is pretty damn good. We've now got a spy in this industrial zone, in this industrial zone. My next biggest one is probably this one over here. That's a 6 production one. What have we got over here? Yeah, no, it is. So stay in our trium. That's good. Yeah, as I said, the computer just will continually go for your industrial sites. Why it focuses just on that, I don't actually know. But don't give it up. Oh, no, don't give it the opportunity. I'm just going to quickly build the Angkor Wat, seeing as I've got the production, because that's going to give me an extra population in Ostia, and that'll bring all of my cities to 10, which is exactly what I need. Keep an eye on your coal, though. Look, I'm only getting 4 from improvements, and it's 3 from city-states. Lisbon is actually now a very important city-state for me, because it's giving me the power that I need, so let's give it a couple more delegates, just solidify that relationship. Keeps all the money coming in as well. Also, that has been pillaged for ages, apparently. Never knew that. All the tiles everywhere are just totally being... You take your eye off the ball sometimes. If you've got science in your mind, all of the little extra little bits you just totally forget about. But never mind. You say, look, a panda, I can build the panda in 2 turns. Like, the food in Rome is now so ridiculously high. I don't need to worry about things too much. Just build a watermill. We still haven't built a watermill. I love that. Refining, actually, this is a good point. Have we got oil anywhere? Let's have a look and see where our oil is. I was hoping there'd be some up in the tundra here, but it doesn't look like it. Just search for oil. Right. Where have we got? Found 10 results. Offshore. 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 Over here. No oil. God, this has been an unlucky start, but no. Never mind. Never mind, it's fine. We might have to go and just build a city over here if we need the oil desperately. Chemistry. It's now the most important tech to do, because obviously that gives you research labs, which is going to be, once powered, 16 science for me. That's really important. But after that point, rocketry. That's important. And then I need to find uranium, because uranium, if I don't have coal or oil, surely I must have uranium, right? Surely the game wouldn't be that unfair on me. Neighborhood's now unlocked. Actually, for Rome, this is going to be pretty important, because I can get a nice tundra. Look at that, a nice tundra neighborhood. Gets me 5 science. I love those ones. Why would you go and live up there? I mean, honestly. It's so stupid. Oh my god. How? There is a spy there. God, I hate this spying game. Right, stop. Stop it now. Go fix it. I mean, it's really annoying. It's just 3 turns. Oh, look, and now I can get oil. Ugh. Never mind. Give me some decent boosts. At any rate, steel, radio. Yeah, go, man, that's fine. Oh, God, that's so annoying. So annoying. Oi, get back to Alliance, you. Easy golden era of this one, actually. That's ridiculous. But anyway, the amenities are becoming a bit of a problem. I'm going to have to start thinking about building entertainment complexes, which is fine because, you know, we're now in the stage where we've got zoos, but we just need to think about placement here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to ruin a bit of the food adjacency, but this here will give us a nice area that will give us lots of amenities in the surrounding area, so that's fine. We don't mind doing that. Water parks as well, we've got to have a think about. Ravina or Antium. Actually, you guys are going to be important as well in terms of just making sure that we get entertainment complexes up and running. I think, yeah, you're fine for now. Sewers. Oh, sewers and everything. God, I'm getting so high tech now. Isn't it fantastic? Right, in fact, this will give us a bit more industrial zone adjacency, won't it? So let's just stick it here. Perfect, that'll affect all these cities. Between us, we got it covered. We found Auckland, by the way, as well, which is really good. This gives us production in every city. Workshop building. Shallow water towers, we don't have many of those. Let's just get 3 envoys in there. Just get a little bit of the production bonus. We're still looking for that elusive scientific city-state. Let's just splash the cash a little bit, shall we? Research labs are now up and loaded. Look at that, another 60 in science. If I build that in Rome, whoa-bam. Very good. But let's just get the arena built. There we go. And let's get the zoo built. And suddenly amenities are going to be back on track. We want all our cities to be positive, remember. That's a -2 city over there. -2, -1, -2, -2, -1. Okay, so not the best. Not the best at the moment, but that's... We'll improve on that. We'll improve on that. We've got more sculptures. I haven't got anywhere to put the sculptures. Ugh. Fine, Antium. I think Antium, you were going to be building an art district soon, weren't you? Let's just get the amphitheatre in there and build the art district before we know it. So Nazca and Auckland, 2 new city-states, are in the middle of this. Auckland, actually, if I splash the envoys a little bit, I didn't want to waste them, but I get that suzerain. There you go. Oh, what's more of the map? No, there's nothing to explore, really, is there? That's a shame. That's a shame. Never mind. This part of the game is just... We're literally just cruising right now. We've got 240 science coming in, which is pretty damn good. I don't know why I just built it in Rome. I wanted it to be in Antium. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're just cruising until we get rocketry. And that's where the game will really start to open up a little bit for us. So we're just essentially keeping happy. Entertainment complexes don't need to be built in Patoli just yet. Rome, I just want to check. Rome definitely can't build the Colosseum. That was built before, wasn't it? Yeah, that was built before. Always worth checking that. Colosseum is a fantastic wonder. I never go for it because I'm never very good at building early game wonders, but it's always good fun if you can get it. Flight and mobilization all in the same turn. There's nothing I need to change here. Rationalism and natural philosophy are really good. Craftsman gives me such a ridiculous amount of production, and public works because builders are always good. Although I'm just thinking about this now, is there anything else I could get that would give me a little bit more important stuff? Public and legacy actually would give me all the amenities, so let's just switch to that. There we go. So everywhere has amenities. We've got now 0 + 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 0 is fine. I can cope with 0. It's a little bit better. It's just just the problem of when you go into negative, it really eats into your stuff. Anyway, curator. Wonderful. We've got 2 fully fledged governors now doing their thing. I've got a builder over here in Ravenna. Just production. Everywhere's building research labs. I think I should get to 300 science before turn 115. I reckon. About that sort of level, really. Oh, these are terrible engineers right now, but I'm earning 32 points per turn, and Carthage is getting 6. So, you know, it just shows you how much more we're getting. I keep using it on Rome just so that when rocketry does pop up, we definitely have enough space to be using it. I don't want to run out of options. I mean, at the moment, I'm just kind of building for the sake of building. There's not much plan at this sort of mid-stage of the game. Just making sure I've got things to put down everywhere. Look, I'll just show you what we're doing. Science victory, we're leading. We're 14 techs now above Brazil. And just to show you as well, we're now doubling Japan's culture. We're not going anywhere near a culture victory because we don't have the tourism coming in like we should, but still, it's good fun. Ostia, look at this city, 68 production. It only just got to 10 population, but now it's running away with itself. That's great. 10 population, this campus. So I'm going to be building things like libraries. It all gives me the extra science. This science, 270, I haven't found a single scientific city-state. If I were to find one scientific city-state, that would give me another 2 science in all 7 cities, 14 doubled to 28. So every scientific city-state you would find, you get another 30 or so. Just to put it in context. So good. Golden era. Everybody's in a golden era this time. I could be settling on other continents, but at this point I can't be bothered. Production towards industrial era and later wonders. Campus district's science adjacency bonus provides extra production. I thank you very much. We will get a heartbeat of steam, and we will now see some ridiculous production. 100 in Rome, 116 in Puteoli, 59, 55, 62, 53, 58. The least I've got is 50 production, which is more than a lot of people get in their capitals. That is ridiculous. I'm also now going to be focusing on getting Rome and Puteoli as large as they can. So all trade routes are now going to be going to these 2 cities because these 2 are where the magic is going to be happening. Might build an aerodrome as well, because I can. No other reason. It just means if someone were to attack me with tanks later, which is always a possibility, I could stick bombers in to get rid of them. That is always a bit of an annoying thing. Recruit partisans, I think it's called. Ugh, the worst. 20 population. Oh, very nice. I've got radio now, which means I've got aluminium. I bet I'm going to have aluminium, aren't I? Oh, I'm now producing 9 coal per turn in power. I need to start thinking about getting more sources of coal, actually. Otherwise, we're going to regret that pretty quickly. Broadcast centres, they all get... I mean, it's all extra power, these buildings at the moment. I don't have any sources of power. And none of the wonders really give power just yet. So later in the game we'll be able to get renewables, and that'll massively help to sort of keep the power content going. But for now, I'm just going to build some hangars, because why not? In fact, actually, let's have a look at this. Are there anybody that gets me power? Renewable subsidizer. Rhea. Yeah, that might be a good one for later in the game, actually. Let's appoint her somewhere with a bit of space. Antium, probably. Offshore wind turbines, or should we get for Ravina, which is going to be the most likely? Probably Ostia, actually. Let's stick you in Ostia. Rocketry. Right. Here's where the game gets interesting. So, we need to get the rocket site up as quickly as we can. Spaceports. 8 turns. Yeah. Yeah, they're expensive. They are expensive, but this is where the production comes in handy, because we've now got 113 production in both of these cities. Let's get another spaceport going here. We've got a nice spare piece of land over in that direction. Good. That's the first thing you should do. Secondly, I've realised that one thing we can be doing with all our allies is to be getting in a little bit of luxury resource that we haven't got. So unfortunately, I've got these 4. The Incans aren't going to be very helpful. But Japan might do. No, Japan are not very helpful. What about Tamiris? You're on a different continent. You've got different stuff. There we go. Chocolate and amber. What would it take? 13 gold per turn. That's fine, I'm getting 40 gold per turn from the last deal I had with you. That's good. What about Brazil? Let's have a look at you. Oh, sugar. Tea. Tea. Fantastic. Right, just pay all this out. I don't care. I will pay whatever at this point because at the moment, keeping happy is really, really important because of the extra production that it gives me. There we go. Just going to be giving all the deals. So I've got deals going out of 28 right now. I've got 221 coming in. Hopefully when that will readjust. There you go. Plus 2 amenities, plus 3. Oh, this city's ecstatic. Which means I've now got plus 10% production. Makes a huge difference. Honestly, it really does. And I'm going to build a water park here now. Which will get these 4 cities all involved. Oh no, Scythia, you're losing your city. Am I going to be able to take it? That would be a shame, wouldn't it?